This is another one where you guys showed some pretty good signs, but it probably wasn't a 60-minute effort, and a lapse in the second period was the difference.
Yeah, we got in trouble. Again, it was more about us. Yes, they played better in the second period, but again, made some penalties, bad decisions. We didn't handle the puck really well, and all of a sudden they got life, right? And that's all you have to give them. And it's a talented group, and we give them that. And as soon as you give them life, and as soon as you give them hope, they turn things around, and they did it twice in a row against us. And we didn't have an answer. Should have got another point today, but we didn't, and because of another mistake. So, end of the day, it's we didn't deserve anything better. It's a tough time right now, but I really think it's going to help us in the future. So you got to go through weeks and games like that, and now it's got time, and you gotta figure things out and get back on track.
Started off as a good start for Dryden McKay. It seemed like he was seeing the puck well, but then all of a sudden just so many shots that he had to face. What did you see from him for the first time here?
Yeah, he was excellent, and I always had a good feeling that he's going to have a good game today, and he did. And I mentioned it to you yesterday, with Copley, and this guy today, he gives us a chance to win a game, and we just let him hang in there for a little bit, and so good for him. He got my trust. I think he got the trust from the guys, and but yeah, just have to play better for him.
For you guys, it seemed like, again, in the first period, you were playing your way. You get that early goal from Luke Rowe. He comes back in the lineup and scores. Is that kind of? It seemed like earlier in the season you're having trouble at the start, and now the last couple games it's been good starts, but then trouble later on.
Exactly, and if you look at all the games we were losing, we played our best game in the first period because guys are dialed in. Guys taking care of the puck. They play with details, and they play with structure, and just not patient enough sometimes, and again, that's what happened today. So as long as you do that, we're not going to win at all. So you gotta make sure we're going to do it for 60.
It's a new look line with Pinelli, Hudon, and Yamson, but they had a lot of chances early on. What did you see from those guys? It seemed like they had a hot hand early.
Yeah, no. With Chromiak out, he's a big part of our team, and also gives us some speed. So I thought Chandler would have been the best fit. And early on they were good, and then they were falling off a little bit. But they tried their best, and overall, just like yesterday, guys worked, guys care in this room. We just got to make sure we're going to stick together here through those tough games.
Andre Lee, a bit of news today, comes out a 2-year extension for him. You don't see that usually at this level with a guy signing an extension in the middle of the season. What does that say about what he does and how the Kings value him?
Yeah, I think that shows it all, right? Andre made some big strides over the years since I've been here, and it doesn't matter if it's with us or with the Kings. He's done a really good job, and I think there's still some room to grow. And I think they know it, we know it, he knows it, and I'm very happy for him that he's got a good extension because he's one of the better ones, right? He's a good kid. Does a lot of things right, and that's what coaches want.
Well, I know that it's a tough stretch right now, but sometimes you want to get away. You're going to get away on Monday, go to Tucson, 2 games there. You guys got wins there the last time you were there. What do you remember about that team? Obviously, you've played them a bunch recently, and how nice it would be to kind of get away and try to reset things.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we've been better on the road a little bit, seems like this season, and again, but it's not going to get easier, right? We hopefully we can regroup here with a good couple games, but let's start with one, and hopefully we go from there.